Nothing seems the same. Always on the go now. Never seem to slow down.
Okay guys, it's time for my 3-day reserve block starting tomorrow. That means they can call me at 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning. Anytime tomorrow, I am at the mercy of the schedulers. Anyway, I just started preparing my food bag inside. I'm at home. I told you guys I'm not home too often, but when I am home, it's so relaxing here. Love my backyard. Got the, well, nothing's going on the grill, of course, but got everything going on behind me. A little too cold to be in the pool right now. Not cold, but it's kind of cool, so I just sat out back for a little bit, and I was gonna read a book, but couldn't really concentrate, so just sat out enjoying the sunshine. So now, you know, let's go in and get the food bag together, get everything prepped. I'll show you what I'm taking, and also what I'm taking. Whoa, sorry, it's got really dark all of a sudden. Whoa, okay, here we go. And I'll show you what I'm packing in my bag. Let's go inside and I'll show you what I'm taking. Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. You haven't been in here in a while, huh? Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I did one of the videos where I'm in my kitchen and I'm prepping all my food, so welcome back. Anyway, let's get started. Here we go. First of all, I still have my sweet potato in the oven. That's still doing its thing. But I bought a whole chicken from Publix. It's a local grocery store here in Florida, and they have it in other states too, I believe. But anyway, I bought a whole roasted chicken. That's this right here. I just put it in the bag. It's just easier, a lot easier to put it in the bag. I have my zucchini, which I just not chopped up, but you know, cut in little pieces and put it in the oven, and that's always good on the plane. This is roasted corn. I bought the corn on the cob. I took it off of the cob, cut it off, and I kind of like fried it sort of in a pot. And then I took, and in a bowl, I put the corn in the bowl. I took bell pepper, chopped that up, tomatoes and cilantro, tossed it in, and there you go. And the corn is really sweet too. Of course, my trusty salmon. I also did my spinach, but I put it in this container. I didn't put it in a plastic bag, but my spinach, I cooked it. I was going to just leave it raw and just have salads, but you know, sometimes you just want something hot. You know, I'm kind of tired of salads. My grapes, gotta have my grapes. Also have the, wait a minute, is this cantaloupe or is this the other one? Whatever, it's a melon. I got these. Of course, I have 3 of those. I have my Fuji apple, and then I'm trying this one, which is called the Honey Crisp. That one too. These really get me through. Like at night, when if I'm working a PM and I'm really hungry when I get in, but I really don't want to go downstairs because it's too late. I don't want anything heavy. One of these, look, takes those hunger pangs away. My pistachios, unsalted. I am not big on bread, you guys. It's rare that I eat bread. However, I did buy bread, and there's a reason. Because I love peanut butter and jelly. I haven't had peanut butter and jelly sandwich in ages. So I bought a jelly, but it's like an all natural, all fruit, no additives or nothing like that. It's a strawberry jelly, and the peanut butter that I bought, organic peanut butter. And I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yes, I am. Anyway, all of this and my sweet potato that's in the oven, all of that is gonna go in my food bag. And I'm gonna set it on, well, I have my water bottles that I put into the freezer. Take those out and put it in my food bag because that keeps everything really cold. But I'm also carrying my ice pack, which you just fill with ice cubes. And I'm gonna set that on top. I really need this stuff to stay really cold. It needs to last me for 3 days. And maybe a little longer, maybe. because if I pick up a turn or something after the 3-day. Told you, I'm working a lot. Your girl is working a lot. And the reason why I'm working a lot, you guys, because I told you before, I love to travel. That is my passion. I could talk about geography and travel all day long. When I'm on the computer, that's all I look at. I look at travel vlogs. Travel is just, I am in love with it. I'm in love with culture and going places. And you know, if I was 25 years younger or more, maybe younger than that, I'm telling you, I would have been one of those kids that I see on YouTube where they sell everything. They go to school, they sell everything. They become they become minimalists. And they go and work in different countries. They get a visa, maybe stay for 3 to 6 months or something like that. That would have been me. If I could, I would do that now. I can't do it now. I mean, there's no kids at home. It's just myself and my husband. You know, we're empty nesters. However, I'm not selling my house. No, thank you. You know, I'm not a minimalist, but I could be one. My house is real empty. If I was to show you my house, you'd be like, girl, where's your stuff at? I don't like a lot of stuff. I really don't. I put my money into adventures. Everyone's different. Everyone's different though. So what about you guys? Do you guys, do you buy a lot of stuff? Or do you spend money, or not money, or do you save? Well, yeah, spend your money on experiences and do things with your family. Because I'm going to tell you, I am 51. When I was younger and I had my kids were small, I bought all kinds of crap. All kinds of stuff. Guess where that stuff is now? Probably in a dump somewhere. In a dump. I mean, I should have taken that money and traveled with it with my kids, but I didn't, unfortunately. Can I make it up now? Maybe. My one daughter, she's a flight attendant, so she does her thing, you know, a little bit of travel here and there. She just got back from India, so that was her first time. She said she loved it. My other 2 kids, they would love to travel, and maybe they will. I don't know. But anyway, as for me, love it. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm packing in my bags to take on this 3-day, and it's really weird. I told you guys before, when you're on reserves, you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're gonna end up. It is all a surprise, just like that little prize in the Cracker Jack box, just like that. So I'll know maybe, well, at 6 o'clock p.m. for my airline. Every airline is different, but for my airline at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have this list where you'll see the reserve list, and my name will be on it, and it's all in a certain order. So you could be number 1, you could be number 30, you could be number 15, you could be number 7. Anyway, they go according to that, scheduling goes according to that list, who's going to be called first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So I'm kind of hoping that they call me like around, you know, like 8, not really at 3 in the morning, but at least if I do get an AM trip, my day's over a little, you know, a little quicker. If it's a PM, you kind of sit around, or they can call me for airport standby also, where I go into the airport and I sit there, and maybe they'll use me, maybe they won't. So we'll see. Anyway, let me show you the clothes that I pack when I have no idea where I'm going. Gloves, gotta have my gloves, and my red scarf. I keep an extra uniform. I only wear the dress. An extra uniform. I have my workout clothes, which that can double as, even if I go get something to eat real quick, you know, no big deal. Throw that on with a jacket. So those are my workout clothes. And then if I decide that I want to just, you know, dress up in something else, I always carry like a basic black shirt. This is just a black shirt that it's like a tank top that goes underneath everything. And I have 2 shirts that I carry. One is sleeveless, one is long sleeve. The other is a pair of jeans that I carry. And this is just a jacket. So those are kind of like staple items that I have that I keep in my bag. Well, I checked on my phone and I'm number 4 on the list. Well guys, they got me for airport standby this morning. I have to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. They called me at 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock they called me. So I got 2 hours to get to the airport. So I rushed and put everything in my bag, made my bed, you know, because I got to clean my house before I go, you know. Not clean it, but, you know, I have to make my bed. I'm one of those people that I cannot even get in a bed unless it's made up when I'm leaving. And then when I leave to go somewhere, like on a vacation or something, my whole house has to be spotless before I leave. Yeah, I'm weird like that. Anyway, I'm rushing to the airport. Airport standby, and we'll see if they get me for a 3-day or something like that. I kind of hope so, because I packed all this food. I did all this work. So like I said, when you're on reserves, you just never know. You just never know. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the airport. So I made it to the lounge for airport standby. I've been here for about, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. Well guys, they didn't use me. So I'm going back home. That's the one good thing about living at your base, or I should say living where you're based at. They don't use you. You don't have to go back to your crash pad or back to the hotel. You go home. So guess what? I'm going home and I'm going to relax and do nothing. Well, no, I am gonna edit some videos, some travel videos. Anyway, yeah, you guys, that's what happens sometimes when you're on reserves. You don't know. You really don't know how your day is going to turn out. So, I could have been in California. I could have been in Puerto Rico. I could have been in Cancun, but nope.
Nothing seems the same.
See y'all.
Always on the go now. Never seem to slow down. You've been playing games. You don't pick up the phone now when you know I'm not.